Hi, Darren Hall here from bet72.com again. Just a very brief video to show you a very exciting new development that we've got on our website just in time for the World Cup, which kicks off tomorrow. Brazil against Croatia, and of course, being the World Cup, we've been absolutely inundated with offers from the bookmakers. Now, this is all well and good, but there's so many out there. Just sifting through them and finding the information and pinpointing the individual offers that you actually want to do has become a real headache, and particularly as everything else is still going on as well. You know, we've got the US Open Golf, which is starting, we've got Royal Ascot to look forward to, Wimbledon coming up later in the month, all the regular horse racing and other summer sports as well, which are going on. So there is no let up for this, which is good, but we don't want to be missing anything as we go along. So we've introduced a brand new sortable and searchable free bets table onto the site, which we've actually broken down into a number of separate tables as well, but primarily we can use this in order to go in and pinpoint the exact offers that we want to go in and actually do. So if we focus in, say, on the World Cup, for example, we've got them here on the home page, the 2014 World Cup offers page, and what I'll do is just take us into the standard offers page, which you're probably familiar with, but with a few extra additions as well. So what we've implemented here are columns which are actually sortable, so we can go in and sort on the particular bookmakers in order to pull them up. We also do that via the date as well, which is quite relevant because we can sort the offers which are due to expire to the top of the list, so you can just go in there and pinpoint any ones which are coming up. We'll see here we've got one here from Bookmaker Come On, which is actually ending today. We're recording this on the 11th of June, and then you'll see a whole list of offers here which are actually finishing tomorrow, being the first day of the tournament, and these will be all the outright type offers, so for outright winners market, golden boot, that sort of thing. All the pre-tournament ones, which once the World Cup actually kicks off, will actually be suspended by the bookmaker, and then we'll be into the nitty-gritty of the individual games and the knockout stages once we move beyond that as well. And then we've got a general description there. The links are clickable here, so if we click on the bookmaker or we click on the logo, that's instantly going to take us through to the site, so we can get straight on the offer, get it done, move on to the next one. So all very quick and easy. But the real highlight of this page, which I want to show you, is the search facility. It's a brand new intuitive search which will allow us to pinpoint any offer based on any keyword which is hidden within the page itself. Now we'll see here we're showing 50 entries on this page. If we scroll down, I don't know how many we're up to at the moment. We've got 105, so there's 105 offers at the moment we've got in the database for the World Cup alone. Now, okay, you might enjoy scrolling down and looking and picking out the ones you want, but you know, I'm a lazy git as much as anyone else. I just want to jump on board the particular offers that I'm interested in. So as I say, this is very much an intuitive search. So say for example, I want to see what we've got in the database at the moment for England, because I'm interested in getting on board some England offers. So into the box there, doesn't really matter about the case itself. We type in there, no search button required. Intuitively we'll pull up anything which contains England within the any of the keywords that we've got registered within the database itself. So you can see here we've got various different types of bets. We've got ones to do with stage of elimination, whether they're going to go out on penalties, and then we get into some of the nitty gritty for the first game against Italy, which is coming up on Saturday. Even one there forward for Uruguay as well. So you can see instantly we can drill down to the individual search criteria that we're actually interested in. Likewise, we may want to be looking at any offers which are on a particular day. So if we take today as being the 11th of June, then again, don't need to type the full date in there, straight away is filtered out everything else up until the 11th of June, so therefore we know that that is a particular offer we need to get on board with today and focus on that. So again, it's all about just saving time, being able to get down into the information all the time, several times a day. This database is being added to at the back end, so the list will get bigger, but by being able to filter it, then we'll be able to pinpoint exactly what we need. So it doesn't really matter how many offers we've got in there. The search facility will now allow us to step down and actually get into get into the individual matches and anything we want to pick out. So again, like I say, anything on keywords themselves. We could say we want to pick out any sort of goal scorer type markets or anything that contains the word goal scorer, because we're interested in looking at some of these offers which are to do with either maybe the golden boot, or these are very good, the double delight hat-trick heaven ones which Betfred does. So again, the keyword is goal scorer. It's going to pull up anything there, immediately filters out anything else that we're not really interested in actually finding. Also for individual bookmakers as well, these are all indexed as well. So if we're just after finding all the offers at say Paddy Power, then we would type in the first part of that word, and there it will immediately bring up any of the offers that we've got in the system for Paddy Power itself. So you can see, very fast, very powerful, takes it exactly to where we want to go at any particular point. So we've carried this forward as well, because like I say, not just a World Cup which is actually going on. Naturally there's all the other sporting events going on as well. We're building up to Royal Ascot, which is going to be huge in itself. It's going to be a completely new page and sub-site as well, with all the information there. But also, you know, plenty of other sporting action going along as well. So if we actually go into our total offers page, which again is all the offers for existing users, we'll see we've added an extra column here which is just for sports itself, so we can actually sort by individual sports, so we can group together, say, all the basketball offers, for example, some of the casino offers. We can step through. You'll see here we've got 211 entries within this database now of just current ongoing offers, so you can really see how much there is out there. So that's why just being able to find the information is so important. But for example, in amongst all of this list, we know that tomorrow the US Open Golf is getting underway. So again, we want to look for bets. We can either go for golf itself, in which case it will just filter it out by the actual sport, but equally there could be a number of other tournaments, I suppose, going on at the same time. So we might want to go down to an individual keyword, which would be US Open. So again, that will take us to just showing the particular offers for that particular tournament. But this is completely everything. So again, if we go back to one of our earlier searches that we did, which would be England, then predominantly we're going to get all of the football stuff in here. We've also got a rugby union double delight offer there which has come in, and that's because it's focused on the keyword there, England, which is because they're playing the All Blacks. So it's not just limited there to the individual sport itself, it's actually the keyword itself that it's looking from. And like I say, again, we can go in, we can search those. If we've got within the keyword, we can do searches within the actual keyword itself. So there really is no limit to the sort of thing that we can do now we've got this technology built into the site. And it's very exciting because we can actually offer some very pinpointed type offers and make sure that people really don't miss anything. One of the new innovations that we've got through our newsletter as well, which if you're not signed up with, you can actually get to on the home page, is a daily offers list which will give you a breakdown of everything that's coming up on that particular day. So again, any of the offers which are actually just about to expire, you've sort of got a list which you can actually do. So again, you don't actually miss anything on the particular site. But if you're interested in receiving that in your mailbox every day, then just sign up to the Bet72 newsletter here. Lots and loads of stuff going on over the course of the World Cup. Of course, we've got a number of broadcasts and webinars coming up as well, talking about the particular offers as the tournament starts to unfold. We've also got regular updates, as I say, through the newsletters themselves. We've got some cracking competitions, which what we're going to do is let the dust settle a little bit on the start of the tournament, because it's going to be a little bit mad at the start in terms of getting all these offers out of the way. So once we've sort of got over the first few games, then we're going to be opening up some of the competitions and some of the couple of interesting new angles as well we've got, which we're looking to play out during the tournament as well. So well worth keeping an eye out for that. Like I say, the best ways to keep up to date, we've got the newsletter, we've got our social connections there, or just drop an email, info@bet72.com, And yeah, like I say, we're really excited about these innovations, and I think it's really going to be a benefit to everyone. If you've got any questions, queries, feedback, anything else really that you'd like to see with it, then info@bet72.com. But look out for the next video, which will be coming again very shortly. Okay, for now, I'm Darren Hall. Thank you very much. Goodbye.